Hi there, welcome to High School Maths. Today we're going to be looking at three-dimensional shapes and some properties of 3D shapes. So we've got three examples here of three-dimensional shapes. We've got a cube to start us off. Oops, that's the wrong pen. So we're going to start off with a cube, which is the three-dimensional version of a square. All the faces are squares. You've also got the cuboid, which isn't here, and that's the three-dimensional version of a rectangle. We've got a triangular base pyramid, and there's lots of different shapes you can have as the base of a pyramid. So you can have a square base pyramid and a pentagonal base pyramid and so on. And lastly, we've got a sphere, which is quite a unique one because it's not got any corners. So let's have a look at, first of all, the different words that we're going to encounter here. We're going to start off with how many corners each shape has, and we use a fancy word for corner called a vertex. If we're counting more than one corner, then the plural is vertices. So if we're talking about three corners, it's three vertices. Looking at the cube, there's four corners at the top and four corners at the bottom, so we've got 8 vertices in total. For the triangular base pyramid, we've got 3 corners at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and 1 at the top, so that's 4 in total. And for the sphere, there's no corners, it's perfectly round. So here we've got 0 vertices. The next thing we're going to look at is how many edges each shape has. Looking at the cube, you've got to be careful here because there's quite a lot. Edges are the straight lines along the end of each part of the shape. So we've got 4 edges at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, going down, and then another 4 at the bottom. That's 12 in total for the cube. For the triangular base pyramid, we've got 1, 2, 3 at the bottom, and then 1, 2, 3 going up the sides to the point. That's 6 edges in total. And again, because the sphere is perfectly round, it doesn't actually have any corners or edges, so 0. Lastly, we're going to look at the faces. So the faces are how many sides the shape has. So for the cube, we've got a top and a bottom, a left and a right, and a back and a front. That's 6 faces altogether, all squares. For the triangular base pyramid, we've got the bottom part and the 3 faces around the edge. That's 4 faces in total. And for the sphere, we've got 1 face that goes all the way around the shape. There's no edges to stop it, so it just goes all the way around the shape. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is what it means to have parallel lines. Okay, parallel lines are lines that run the same direction, kind of like train tracks. So you've got a line going that way, parallel line goes exactly the same direction, so those two lines would be parallel. Obviously they're just a sketch. So if we look at the cube, we can match up different sets of parallel lines. I'm going to use my highlighter here. So we've got a line there, and if we're looking for another parallel line, we're looking for a line that runs the same direction. We can see these two do, so there's that, and they're all going in the same direction. If I choose a different colour, we can look at the ones that are kind of going horizontal. So we've got a line here, I'm going to highlight in green. It's kind of hard to see, but we've got all those horizontal lines. So we get different pairs of parallel lines running in the same direction. Whereas if we look at the triangular base pyramid, none of the lines there run in the same direction, so that wouldn't have any parallel lines. Likewise with the sphere, because that has no edges, it's not going to have any parallel lines. So that's some of the different properties that three-dimensional shapes have. Hopefully you found that useful. For other maths videos and resources, please visit www.highschoolmaths.co.uk. If you liked the video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and please remember to share the video. Thanks for watching and have a mathemagical day.